It's time to BS.
All right. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 40 of Seahawks Sessions. My name is Dan Cruz, the captain of this fine ship, and this is the aforementioned Seahawks Sessions. Who was that?
I don't know.
Kevin?
That's you, okay?
No way. Impossible.
We're getting some back talk here.
Impossible.
I don't know what that was.
It was the spirit of Paul Bearer, the Undertaker, or something like that.
Oh, no.
Oh no, we don't want Paul Bearer already involved in this room here. My name is Dan Cruz. I'm the captain of this fine ship, and this is the Department of BS production, also part of Belly Up Sports and Belly Up Media. This is Seahawks Sessions, and Kevin Wilson in the middle of Belly Up Fantasy Live. Dustin Henry of No Currency Required in his corner over there. And you can follow the show wherever you get your podcasts. Like, rate, follow, share, subscribe to the show. You know the whole deal. Like, rate, and review. Follow the show. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Good Pods, Belly Up and Friends, and so forth. Follow the official Time to BS Podcast Facebook page. Just search Time to BS Podcast, and we can already see in the comments over there. Engage in those comments, ladies and gentlemen. Be nice. Be a good person. The whole 9 yards. Nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Deez, I know she's here.
We can deal with.
Yeah, right. We'll also be taking your comments and questions, so engage in those comments and talk your jazz. Just, this is a family show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To quote Hall of Famer Road Dogg Jesse James, it's a family show. We're watching you.
We're watching those comments right now.
Oh, let me tell you something, baby. I'm about to beat it on you like I did Ric Flair. No, Deez, you cannot.
Hey, I missed it the first time, so I'm here now. So, hey.
There we go. All right. She's involved in the room here. But, yeah. So, welcome to conference title game weekend. Who the hell would have guessed we're here?
Man.
It's almost like we kind of predicted this back in August.
Oh man, here we go.
Here we go.
Like we have a tease for you. Specifically, I have a tease. So yes. I will only say this. I want to apologize to some certain members of the Belly Up Media Network, because I may or may not have stolen clips from some of your shows.
Oh man!
Which ones you'll have to find out.
That's right. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
No one's mad at us.
No one's gonna be mad.
I'm joking. I'm playing into my nervous energy that I bring to the show.
Yeah, I know. Jesus, Deez. I see her chatting, having a good time over there. Yeah. But so I want to apologize for starters right out of the gate, because later on when we preview the conference title games, there's gonna be some certain clips and stuff that that I'm gonna be playing. I decided to have an idea, and I call it Dan's masterpiece.
Oh man,
that's a tease for the radio business. For those who don't get it,
right. That's right.
Oh, it is Jesus, Deez. It's enough of you. We are 5 minutes into the freaking show. You're already causing nonsense. Dustin, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. This week was a little crazy. We had a boil water advisory here for a couple days, so I was boiling water like a madman, getting things ready. And then, I had to go get my car fixed. That always costs money. Went to a new doctor. But, I have been looking forward to this all week. I am ready to rumble. I got a pick for the jukebox, Dan. You and I talked about it in the Patreon exclusive green room. I had to tap dance a little bit this week because, as you said, like Road Dogg said, we are a family show.
That's right.
How are you both, gentlemen? I've been looking forward to sitting down with you all week.
Kevin, how are you doing tonight, lad?
Well, we're bracing for some winter weather. Rolling through here with it's raining currently, and it's supposed to be sleet, maybe snow, maybe ice, maybe all of those things.
Oh man!
Did you
We're bracing for that. And
are you guys gonna get some hail?
no, I don't believe we'll get any of that. Hopefully not. But,
some hail, hail and praise Dale.
Yes,
I had to.
And talking teasers, I put out an article just today because there are sports going on this weekend. So if you're stuck inside, check out my article and you'll know what and where and how to watch.
Yeah, check it out definitely because you're going to need some guidance because a lot of the country is about to get hit. How much are you supposed to get, Dan?
Well, I don't know if you guys have seen the Doppler radar of this fine storm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I have.
I will tell you this much.
Menacing.
I will tell you this much. I'm sure a particular member of our audience likes the shape of that storm.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Deez, where is she?
I've seen it. I've seen it, but we're supposed to get 1 to 2 feet here. So
we're supposed to get around 2 feet down here.
Oh, yeah, wow.
We're supposed to get 2 feet down here because we're the island.
Yeah.
So we're surrounded by water. We're supposed to get snow, ice, everything. We're supposed to get everything.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody power stays on. They can keep
That's
warm.
right. That's right.
And relax and watch the games that we're going to talk about.
Amen to that. But we begin on this fine establishment with the Smooth Report. All right. Oh, that was nice.
That was.
Yeah.
This is the Smooth Report, our weekly news segment here on Time to BS and Seahawks Sessions. The Baltimore Ravens have made an interesting hire. Chargers defensive coordinator Jesse Minter is on his way to the Edgar Allan Poe City. I don't even call it as the 4th head coach of Baltimore in the Baltimore Ravens franchise history. Minter was also a disciple, Jim Harbaugh's disciple.
Both of them.
Both of them. Thank you, Kevin. Speaking of Harbaugh, the New York Giants and their contract stalemate with John Harbaugh has finally come into agreement. The New York Giants have finally come to terms with former Super Bowl champion head coach John Harbaugh on a 5-year deal. Finally.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's some belly up representatives that breathing sighs of relief over that.
Nate.
Yeah. I sent
Nate
my
and
uncle,
Brian.
I sent my uncle a clip from the Harbaugh press conference. He's got hope for the first time in a long time.
Oh my God, I don't blame him. Speaking of hope, the Atlanta Falcons have made a nice hire for hiring former Browns 2-time NFL Coach of the Year, Kevin Stefanski, to be their next head coach. This is a hire I love a lot.
Well, his name's Kevin, so that's a good start.
All right, you. That's enough. That's enough of you. I can't do the penalty box now because we're in the middle of it.
And we talked about it just real quick. We talked about it a little bit. He has a pre-existing relationship with Kirk Cousins. So if the Falcons retain Kirk, they have some rapport together from his time in Minnesota.
That they do. Also, in spite of the fact that he has taken the Chargers offensive coordinator job, former Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel is interested in taking the Bills head coaching job. He is in Buffalo as he is visiting with the Bills in an interview with Buffalo. Speaking of the Bills, we'll get to them in a second.
Yeah.
And finally, Taylor Swift is in the news.
Oh, man, here we go.
Some old texts between her and Blake Lively have emerged. And long story short, Swifty's a mean girl. This has been the Smooth Report.
Oh, geez.
Did you see who else? Ryan broke it in the Discord, and I was behind him like I have been the entire week. He's been breaking stuff faster than I can.
That he has.
But did you see who else Buffalo is interviewing for the head coaching job?
Anthony Lynn, Brian Dable, and Philip Rivers.
Yes, Philip Rivers today was in Buffalo for an interview.
Really funny.
From high school to the NFL. Now, the Bills, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, but I kind of see the rationale behind this. Who better to coach your star quarterback than a future Hall of Famer who did it for 16 seasons? But the thing is, can he coach? Can he coach? We don't know. He's done it at the high school level.
We don't have any idea.
Yeah, that's too much of a jump. That's too much of a jump.
Let's get to the Bills, shall we? Because Buffalo, after 9 years, has fired head coach Sean McDermott as head coach of the Bills. I almost said the Sabres by accident. Good God.
Oh,
no,
man.
let's not go there.
Maybe
the Sabres are playing well, though. Let's put that up.
Sabres are playing well. Thank you, Jarmo Kekalainen, the new GM of the Sabres, to put that in perspective here. When I saw the news that McDermott was getting fired, my first thought was, why does this seem like a bad idea? And then my immediate train of thought took a weird pit stop in Denver. Do you remember? For God's sakes. Hold.
All right, we're holding. But
Cordy, I'm doing a podcast. What's up?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
All good. What's up?
I was just going to say, go check your Snapchat, but you're busy. So.
Damn it. Thanks, Court. Love you lots. Letters. Letters.
Oh,
Keep that all in. Do not edit that out.
I'm not getting that out. Oh, for God's sakes. That's going in the archives.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Oh, okay.
All right. So you were talking.
Let's bring it back in here.
Anyway,
you said your first thought went to Denver.
So when Buffalo fired McDermott, my immediate train of thought went to, why does this seem like a bad idea?
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes to Denver. Do you remember when Denver fired John Fox?
Yes.
After the 2014 playoffs?
Yes.
Who do they hire after Foxy?
Oh, man. I can't remember. Was it
Gary Kubiak?
That's right. Gary Kubiak. And then Vance Joseph.
What happened after they hired?
I believe that would be a Super Bowl win.
Super Bowl 50. Where did Kubiak also has some ties to Denver as well? Not only was the head coach of the Broncos, he was their offensive coordinator.
Yes, he worked
for the
for
90s
years.
Super Bowl teams. Yes,
worked for years with Mike Shanahan.
Do you know where I'm going with this?
I think I do.
Yeah,
who was the Bills' offensive coordinator when Josh Allen started to take off?
That would be one Brian Dable.
I think Dable's getting the job. I'd be pleasantly surprised if Brian Dable doesn't get the job.
It makes sense, but here's the thing, and here's why Buffalo's fans are so mad, I think. You retain that GM and elevate him. You promote him.
That's right.
To president of football operations. Look at the roster he put together.
That's
the
right.
answer is he didn't.
Speak it, Dustin.
He didn't put together that roster. And the way that they've hatcheted Sean McDermott when he's not even out of town. Terry Pagula, that's one of the worst press conferences I've ever seen. When an owner comes in, throws a player under the bus who's still on the team.
Yeah, Terry is. We'll talk about Terry Pagula on our time, but it's
okay.
Right.
I'm more curious to see if Dable does get the job. I think Brian Dable is like the easiest hire in the world because he coached Josh Allen.
Yeah.
He helped Josh Allen get to heights besides the MVP he has not been able to reach, which was, holy crap, this Bills offense is hard to stop.
Yeah.
Granted, they had Stephon Diggs, but still.
They did, yes. They had their number one receiver.
But it's, I don't know, it's just, and then I spoke to a few Bills fans, and they all said the same thing. You cannot have 9 years of, hey, we're going to make the playoffs, we're going to do all these things, and not reach a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I feel like the 2 AFC title games that they lost to Kansas City, well, the 2 most recent playoff losses they had to the Chiefs broke them.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because they're still really good in Buffalo. They're still okay, fine. They're inconsistent, but they're still pretty good.
Yeah, they're good. They're
good. Not as good though now as they've been.
Correct.
And that's my issue with this whole scenario, that you're going to put this on Sean McDermott.
Yeah. No. Sean McDermott is not correct.
A bad offensive line, no receivers, and that's Sean McDermott's fault?
Sean McDermott is not the one that also had 5 turnovers in one game.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
And we love Josh Allen here.
We do, of course.
We love Josh Allen.
So this tells me, let's bring this back 1 week earlier. If the Bills had lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars, he would have been fired 1 week earlier.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, especially, I think you're 100% right, Kevin, but especially with the way, and it looks comical, and I won't keep addressing the press conference, but you can't say, Coleman wasn't Billy Beane's pick. That was Billy taking advice of the coaching staff. And then there's tape that comes out of Beane saying, oh yeah, or Brandon Beane, right? And he says, oh yeah, he's the pick right here. Unless some other team offers us something stupid, we're taking them.
Replay the joke, Dustin, please.
Which one?
Can of beans for Brandon Beane. Oh, well done. Very well done. Yeah, we love Josh Allen around here, D's. And Saved by Grace enters the room. Hey, Grace. Welcome to the chat. But I don't know. I mean,
wouldn't Dable be a much better choice as the offensive coordinator?
No. And the reason why I say it is because Joe Brady's a dang good offensive coordinator.
Okay. I can see that, but is the guy that's coming in, let's say it's somebody other than Dable, is he keeping him around as the offensive coordinator?
Yes. I think they run a very similar style of offense. They kind of do up there in Buffalo. Okay. Between Joe Brady and Dable, they run a very similar system. Spread out, a lot of motion, run the freaking football with motions as well.
Which the Bills did well this year.
They did, and they
running the football. Well, one back did anyway.
Oh, anyway, yes. Do you remember the air raid offense? Do you remember the air raid?
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. That scheme was very similar to the air raid back in the 90s.
Oh, and you can even go back that K-gun offense in the 90s that the Bills ran. I mean, they got to 4 Super Bowls with that. Everyone likes to say, well, they didn't win. Yeah, but do you know how hard it is to get to 4 Super Bowls in a row?
And
I don't know. This screams Brian Dable to me. I don't know how else to put it. This just screams get Dable up there in Western New York. Get him up there.
It would make sense because it's familiarity for Josh Allen after having the only head coach he's ever known ripped away from him, which you got to figure their relationship was probably pretty good, because I hypothesize that part of the reason for the tears is that Josh Allen probably felt in the wind that, hey, I might have cost my coach his job. And obviously it was the turnovers.
If I'm Sean McDermott, I tell him that's not the case as I'm walking out the door.
Yes, that would be. I mean, Josh Allen has gotten the Bills. They
absolutely, and he was the entire team Allen. This year.
Yeah, he was. And it stings.
And that's not been the case in the past. And
correct.
I have to ask this question: Sean McDermott must be the only coach who's made the playoffs 8 out of his 9 years as the head coach to wind up on the street.
Yeah, I mean,
right? 8 times he made the playoffs in 9 years.
Yeah, I mean that's
and he's dealt with in that time frame. He's dealt with the Patriots, right?
Yeah,
when the Patriots were still the Patriots, he's had to and still made the playoffs.
That carcass, whatever the hell is out there in Miami. Yeah, that too.
Yeah. So if I don't know what kind of contract he still had left over. But
probably not a lot, but still.
Right.
I don't know. This just
it seems to me
if I'm Dave, I don't know who is.
If all these other, what is there, 6 jobs still open?
Yeah, 6 jobs open. The Browns.
I'm calling Sean McDermott to see
correct.
if he has interest.
Correct. I am calling McDermott as well. I would not blame him.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to recap the divisional round?
Let's do this.
Sure. All right. So, Texans, you have a problem.
Yeah.
Texans has a problem.
And the problem is CJ Stroud.
It is.
Oh boy, that man regressed bad. So
and that one pass, and you know the one I'm talking about already.
The Marcus Jones pick six?
Yes. Has to be the worst pass I think I've ever seen. And there's no way a third-year quarterback should make a play like that.
Hold on. You're telling me that was the worst pass you've ever seen?
It's because the whole stadium could have intercepted that ball.
Did Jamarcus Russell not exist?
Well,
I discount everything about Jamarcus Russell. That's a dark, dusty road we don't need to go down.
It's true.
All right, we don't need
fire. We do not need to enter
anything out of that road. So, but because Jamarcus Russell never had any kind of success that CJ Stroud has had.
Jameis Winston.
Right?
His famous Jameis turnovers.
Right.
Yeah. But Jameis
still
along with
20 feet in the air.
Anyway,
who does
the New England
that?
Patriots.
Right.
Anyway, the New England Patriots. Here's the thing. I think that the Texans are in a weird spot because you're stuck with Stroud. You can't trade the guy because let's be honest here.
I know you saw that.
You got to start watching. If you're an audio listener, watch the YouTube. You'll get random sightings like that.
Hello? What?
Oh man. I only caught the tail end of it. I only caught the tail end.
You know what?
Man.
Oh man, I got him coughing. I'm in trouble.
Man, we are off
really
the rail.
good. That was really good. Man, you killed me.
I think that's the first time in Seahawks Sessions history you played the bell for yourself.
Oh, that was hysterical. For those listening, Kevin's cat just decided to enter the screen, and all he saw was the tail.
That's all there was.
Oh, that was wonderful. And all I heard was Mrs. Wilson cackling over there.
Yeah. The honorary fourth member of this podcast.
That's right.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. All right, get back
Let's get back into cadence here. Yeah.
The BS Express.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was awesome. That was fantastic. Oh, Jesus. Kevin got the tail. That is awesome. That is wonderful.
Figure out, was that the tale of happiness or the tale of discontent? We're not too sure yet.
Yeah,
so.
we don't know.
Both?
Maybe the cat was a CJ Stroud fan. Didn't like
maybe that's what it was.
Maybe
both is good. Both is good. All right. So here's the thing with the Texans. CJ Stroud picked his worst time to have his worst game as a pro. That Texans defense is stupid.
Yeah,
it is.
They're
good. Stupid good. And if I'm not going to say that they should have thrown Davis Mills in after the second pick.
It was been discussed. I've heard it discussed.
Yeah.
But in the 3 or 4 games that Davis Mills played in relief of Stroud, didn't it seem like that Mills played better?
Well, he kind of got things back on track because when he was the quarterback, when they started that 10-game winning streak.
Yeah. It's I like D'Amico Ryan's the coach. I think he's a really good head coach.
Absolutely.
He had that team believing.
That's right.
He had the defense on a roll.
Oh.
And they ran into a buzzsaw that was the New England Patriots. They're still New England. Say what you want. New England's really good.
Yeah, and let's talk about the elephant in the room. A lot of the Patriots detractors want to throw their strength of schedule at them, but you know what they're doing? They're proving it in the playoffs now.
Yes, correct.
You can't blame the strength of schedule. They just
correct.
Pound for pound, the best defense in the NFL, and we as Seahawk fans, we know a few things about great defenses. But here's the thing: I'll mount a slight defense of CJ Stroud. I think part of their problem this year, their offensive line hasn't been very good.
That's true, and no running game.
Yes, that's what I was going to get to next, Kevin. They brought in Nick Chubb. I love Nick Chubb. I love his comeback story, but he doesn't have it anymore.
Correct.
And the thing is, Joe Mixon inexplicably never played a down for the Texans this year. After he was pretty good for him last year. Willie Marks, the Texans had 40 yards rushing against the Patriots in this game.
And they cut Dameon Pierce, too, who was really good as a rookie.
They cut Dameon Pierce. So I just – and Stroud's been through a couple coordinators. But even with all that, and he didn't have Tank Dell this entire season. Tank Dell was one of their biggest weapons. And Nico Collins, without Nico Collins in this game, Nico Collins is kind of Stroud's safety blanket. They couldn't do anything. But here's the thing. In spite of all that, he's been through multiple coordinators now. His offensive line wasn't very good. He didn't have a good running game. He still has regressed. Part of the blame lays with CJ Stroud.
Horribly.
Right. And if all that together, Dustin, you cannot turn the ball over 4 times in the first half.
Cannot. You can't.
4 times. We got all over, Sam Darnold because he had 4 interceptions. Well, that was for the game against the Rams. He didn't do it in the first half.
Yeah, correct. I mean, we'll still chastise Sam for that jump throw a little bit. That
was terrible. No question.
It was terrible.
All right, let's move on to Denver, where the Denver Broncos moved on after a sort of was that a catch or an interception?
That was an interception. I've gone on record and publicly stated as much, and been taken back behind the woodshed, and just beaten till I can't see straight.
Oh, man.
What you've done has made God very unhappy.
But I maintain still that was a continuous play that wound up in the hands of the defense. So therefore,
I just think of Randy. I just think of Kevin doing like Randy Marsh in South Park going like, "Hey, I didn't hear no bell."
Oh, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome. The better team won.
The better team
won.
And, okay, so let's make something straight right now.
Go for it.
Because you hear all this stuff about how the NFL is rigged. Right?
Yeah.
And I give no credibility to that whatsoever. Yeah. We could talk about because there's obviously bad officiating.
Yes.
However you view that play. But if the game, and I have why would the NFL rig this for the Broncos?
Yeah, they have no incentive for the Broncos.
I don't understand. But if it was rigged for the Broncos, because before that play even happened, the Buffalo Bills should have had a holding call in the end zone, which would have resulted in a safety, and then Denver would have won the game right there and then, but they didn't call it. So stop it with the rig stuff. Can we please do that?
The only reason I'm not saying the NFL isn't rigged is because there's one game I have to prove, and it was the Rams and the Saints NFC Championship game. That was pass interference, and that is a hill I will die on.
Everybody in the free world who has eyes And I was accused, hey, I need to have glasses, which there they are. Okay,
There we are.
but
There we are.
I could see everybody knew that was pass interference.
Yes, that was pass interference, and the Rams still won, and the Rams won that game partially because of that call, mostly because of that call.
Mostly because of that, and like I said, that's a bad call.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway,
bad.
Denver. I'm willing to. The football gods were not kind to Denver after this game because the football gods decided, hey, we're going to give you that phantom interception, but it's going to cost you your quarterback.
Right.
Bo Nix is out for the playoffs.
Right.
Bo Nix broke his ankle somehow. I don't know how he did that.
Well, that was the other thing I didn't understand. What in the world kind of play was that?
I don't know. Let's ask Dustin. Let's ask Dustin. He's a smart one too.
I'm not a smart one, but what I will tell you is I don't know how Bo Nix threw a pass after that play because he did.
That's right. Because that was not the last. Because he made another play after that. He sure did.
Yes, he did. And we didn't know it at the time. We didn't know he was.
He
hurt.
probably didn't know it.
He probably made that fully on adrenaline. But you're right, Dan. It's costly. It's costly for the Broncos because I know Sean Payton says he thinks that Stiddy has enough to start and he could be a starter for some teams.
I have a video clip about that very scenario.
I think Stidham's not the worst option in the world.
Right. I mean, we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah. So. Okay. We'll preview the AFC title game in a little bit. Yeah. We now go to Chicago. How many of us thought that the Bears were winning this game?
When he threw the touchdown pass, the beat all touchdown passes.
Yeah, that was
that was.
How could you not think that was a pass that never should have made it?
I texted a few friends of mine and I said that was the wildest effort throw I've ever seen.
Yeah,
but going back 25 yards, whatever it was, and then throw it up, and it went straight down to the guy.
Yeah.
And pretty much was just
I don't know if there's a human being on the planet that could have made that.
And that's the thing.
Chiefs fans in the comments are going, Mahomes did that. Mahomes did that. Shut up.
But here's the thing, and that's buzz them. Family feud them right out of here. But here's the thing, though. That's why I struggle with Caleb Williams because there's moments where he makes mistakes and you're like, what are you doing? And then he makes a throw like that and you think to yourself, there is no one else that can do that. And he makes it look, it's a flick of the wrist too.
It went 45 yards.
Yeah, that thing was ridiculous. And when he said after the game, because he said, I saw him back there and I knew he was breaking and I figured if I could just get it to him. And I believe him because, like you said, Kevin, he dropped it in the bucket too cold for that.
Mm-hmm. You got those things where they got the tires out there or whatever, and they're throwing it.
Yeah.
We're talking splashdown.
Yeah.
Let's also give credit to the Rams, too, because Los Angeles, it seemed like LA was trying to lose this game, but I don't know. It was... LA did it. They did it. They somehow did it. They're in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, hats off to them. And
somehow,
this was not the shootout that a lot of people thought it was going to be. This was a defensive game,
which is amazing if you love defense.
Yeah, both defenses played very well. So props to the Bears because prior to this, they were averaging giving up 134 yards to the run, and they didn't do that.
Nope.
But the Rams defense, we've known about the job that Chris Shula has done. Miami Dolphins, what are you doing?
I don't know how that wasn't a shoot. First of all, your name's Chris Shula and you're not the Dolphins head coach. What are you doing? That's
like just go in there and give them your card that's got Shula on it. We're done.
Yeah.
Spoon-fed. Spoon-fed to you. Spoon-fed Miami. What are you doing? Maybe it's a Stephen Ross thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I will say I saw a Jeff Hafley press conference clip. I like it initially. You could see, you're like, okay, he's got something going because let's call it what it is. Mike McDaniel offensive whiz kid, but his press conferences, man, he's got to work on that.
Mike McDaniel looks like every kid who has a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in high school, in like middle school, who you also would stuff in a locker.
Oh man!
Who also has his like Yu-Gi-Oh cards in his like wallet or something like that.
Hey man, I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I played Magic the Gathering.
All right, even better. There we go. We now go on to the. This is a beatdown.
Yeah, it was a beatdown.
Yeah.
This was a. I'm gonna make a Kevin analogy here.
Okay, go ahead.
This was a. You picked the kid up by the shirt. You kicked him to the wall, and then you proceed to backhand spank him sideways and back and down the road and back, and then you proceed to stuff him in the refrigerator and then tie
that was
put him in the closet. I don't know. I don't know. I can't do a Kevin analogy. Did I do it? Was it okay, John?
That's reasonable. Yeah.
Stuffed him in the corner. You beat the snot out of him with a baseball bat, and then you stuff him in the freezer.
Well, I wouldn't go to the freezer because that's a death we're talking about there. But,
we're not. No, the freezer's off. Let's be real here. So he's just locked in the freezer. But anyway, this was a butt kicking.
It was.
Yeah.
This was beautiful.
and the thing that got that whole thing rolling was because it was pointed out that most teams have two guys back to return the kick.
Yeah, who? It's like Devin Hester in the Super Bowl. Why do you kick to that guy?
Yeah.
Well, that's a.
Who does that?
Because remember that kicker's doesn't got the strongest leg, so he may have intended to go to the end zone. But my point is that Rashid was the only guy back there, so they had an extra blocker up forward. Mm-hmm. Than most teams would.
And it was beautiful.
As soon as he hit that seam, it was all to the races after that.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we have our friendly neighborhood Ryan McCarthy is entering the room here. Ryan, you're gonna wanna
oh man,
you're gonna want to watch the whole show. You're gonna want to watch. You're gonna want to stay to the end of the show.
Definitely keep the
do it. Do it.
Oh,
please.
Dan can't contain himself.
I can't wait for this.
Oh man,
I can't wait. But it's you know what? As soon as the kick return happened and I heard the crowd, go like bananas.
Yeah, bananas is a good word.
I texted a friend of mine. I said, "This game's done. The Niners are not winning this game.
Of the game, they had enough points to win already.
San Francisco is not winning this game.
Yeah,
and if you the air wasn't even clear of the pregame smoke.
No,
it was beautiful.
No, it was absolutely one of the more stupendous things I've ever seen.
It was
fantastic.
It was a beatdown,
and it just went on from there. We talked last week. I thought that fourth down that they didn't get.
Oh, for God's sakes, Dees.
Oh, man.
Jesus. All right. So Ryan goes, oh, dang it. I missed DZ being spicy.
Oh, geez.
Got dollar bills?
Oh, man.
Jesus, Dees. Oh, hold on. I got one more.
Starts a conversation like that. I just sat down.
Oh, boy. All right. That's enough of you. That's enough of you, Dees. Oh, man. So we're in the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
NFC Championship.
Who would have guessed that? Huh? Oh, jeez. It's like, it's like I can't contain myself. I'm sorry. I can't wait for this. You know what? Do you want to just do you guys want to preview the conference title games first before we get to the jukebox?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that.
I know we're going to get rolling, so we might want to because
hold on.
We're not free.
First.
Not free.
Time out. Okay. Before we go on to the conference title games.
All right.
The show is not free.
Correct. We got to lock that in because we've been
Cue the music. Cue the music. This show ain't free. So time for some ads.
Hey everyone, it's Ryan from No Credentials Required to talk to you about one of our newest partners at Belly Up Sports, SeatGeek. Yeah, live sports is great on television, but the feeling of being at the arena is a priceless experience. That's why our friends at SeatGeek are there to help you find the best tickets at the best prices. Not only can you get tickets to sporting events, but you can also get tickets to concerts, comedy shows, musicals, and more. Search for your desired event now at SeatGeek.com, enter promo code BellyUpSports at checkout, and you save $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
All right. You want to do the AFC title game first?
Okay.
Yeah, we should do that.
We should do that first.
Let's start with them.
Yeah, we got to build up the anticipation here.
We go to Denver, where the Denver Broncos minus Bo Nix are facing Drake May and the New England Patriots. What is this, the fourth time they played each other in the AFC Championship game? It feels like.
I think so.
Maybe. I'll buy it.
Probably. I'm going to go with third or fourth time. But regardless, I think New England's like a 3-point favorite in this game.
No.
They're not. What do you got?
They're 5.5-point favorites.
Close enough.
It's the largest line that a home team has ever faced in a conference championship game.
Wow.
Ever. 5.5 points.
Really?
Yes.
The only reason I say New England wins this game, the only reason is I believe in New England's roster more than I do Denver's, and I love Denver's defense.
Yeah.
That defense is brutal. But there is something about New England, there is something about the Patriots that I think, okay, Mike Vrabel has got this team believing year one. We're going to the Super Bowl. And we're going to do it year one. We're going to do it our way. And we're going to kick the snot out of people. And they're doing that up in Foxborough. And the best part about this Patriots team, they're so likable. They're so likable. It's infuriating.
Yeah.
For 20 years around these parts in the NFL, we're like, dang those Patriots. And now they're like, oh, they're likable now, which is the Jet fans in the comments are going like, screw them. But it's like, Vrabel's got them likable, which is stupid. Dustin, what do you got?
Compared to what they were, they're much more likable now. I don't have the same disdain for them. And the thing is, I'll go quick on this game because my thoughts are going to echo what I said for last week's game against, it's why I picked the Bills last week. I believe in Denver's defense. Denver is going to be able to get after the quarterback. That's what they do very well. They do other things well, but getting after the quarterback is their hallmark card. The Patriots' offensive line has struggled protecting Drake May at times. That could be a problem. However, I continue to say I do not trust the Broncos' offense. And now that you have Jarrett Stidham at quarterback, I think it's a downgrade despite what Sean Payton says.
Of course.
And the thing is,
love him.
Their running game struggled. Their running game, the Broncos could not run the ball. That is going to be a problem because I think the Patriots will figure out a way to run the ball between Travion Henderson and
Ramondre
Stevenson, and then also Stephon Diggs. He's done enough for the
Thank
Patriots.
God, honestly,
and they have Booty. Booty's been doing very well for the Patriots, and Hunter Henry always seems to be getting a touchdown. So I think it's just too much for the Broncos. The Broncos are going to struggle on offense a little bit. Patriots take this game. Yeah, too much booty. Evan, how about yourself?
Got Kevin, all right.
All right, it did. All right, Dustin, because you pretty much took the words out of my mouth. Because Buffalo is terrible at run defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right? They are terrible. Yes. They were number one against the pass this year.
Somehow.
And Denver was able to do some things in their passing game.
Mm-hmm.
But the running game was completely absent. And they're upgrading because New England against the run is 6th in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I don't think they're going to be able to get any kind of running, because they've got to be able to keep the pressure off of Jared Stidham. And without a running game, I don't think they're going to be able to do that. And a big shout out to their defense. They led the league in sacks by a large margin. I think they can get to him. They can cause some issues, but if New England scores 17 points, maybe less. But if they score 17 points, they win this game, to me.
Kevin, what's your score prediction?
I'm going to say exactly that. New England 17 and Denver, I'm going to go with 10.
Dustin, what do you got?
I got New England 20, Denver 10.
Patriots 20, Denver 17. New England goes to Super Bowl.
You got them covering the spread at least.
Correct.
What a shame that he got hurt, because I think this would have been an outstanding football game if Bo Nix was playing.
Yeah.
Jesus, Ryan's having fun in the chat.
No, that's why I was about to say that's why we do a podcast together, Ryan. That's why we're friends, because I was almost going to say Large Marge sent you, but he got it in there. He got it in there.
All right. We now go on to the NFC Championship game.
That's right, which is why everybody's tuning in here.
Hold on. Let me set it up.
All right.
So I want to apologize to every member of the Belly Up Media Network whose shows I have clipped to create this masterpiece. And you know who you are.
Okay.
I will say, I've been very excited to play this.
He can't contain himself.
I can't contain myself. I can't. It's impossible. I can't do it. So I call this Dan's Masterpiece. Now, are you ready to see the nonsense?
I'm ready. Bring it.
All right.
Sure. Let's do it.
So I give credit to High Low Sports, Corner Booth Pod, 3rd and 10, our show, Time to BS, and no credentials required.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
Seahawks. I love our boy Dan. Shout out Time to BS and Seahawks Sessions. Buddy, it might be rough here. I think JSN's gonna have a breakout. I think this kid's gonna go nuclear this year.
He's right about that.
No DK, no Lockett to take his targets. This dude's gonna go ballistic. Cup. If he stays healthy, I think they're 7 and 10.
I think they downgraded a quarterback substantially. We'll see how Sam Darnold bounces back. I mean, he's great with Minnesota, but I like what Minnesota has a lot more than what Seattle has as a whole. They need to not let him get assaulted and see he goes, which has not been their forte the last few years.
Why do you have Seattle as 4th?
They have taken a massive step back.
That's the one I like.
How do you know?
I don't trust Sam Darnold.
As we shift from the Rams to the Seattle Seahawks, 10-7 as well last year. Kind of, it's best way to describe it last year. It was up and down under first year head coach Mike McDonald. First team since the 2020 Dolphins, my friend, to miss the playoffs after reaching double-digit wins. So what did they do? Let the key pieces go.
I have Seattle finishing in 3rd place very closely. 2nd season of the Mike McDonald era. With the new team and Sam Darnold, I think they could contend for the division. I think they could contend for a wild card, if not contend for the division.
I don't trust Kenneth Walker to stay healthy. I don't know if I like McDonald yet, and I know it's McDonald. McDaniels is in Miami, and he's also thinking McDoofus.
Cooper Kupp, as much as I love the guy and wish he would have stayed here and retired here, his body is failing him.
Gets better.
He has not played a full season since the Super Bowl.
Okay, keep going.
Defensively, I think they're well on their way. Love JSN as the feature target. Don't know how Cooper Kupp fits in there necessarily. Love K9. Need him to stay healthy. That's the main thing.
Keep going.
Gino, gone. Lockett.
Tear down. Rebuild.
Yeah, we got 10 plus wins. Let's tear it all down. What? DK Metcalf, gone. OC Ryan Grubb, gone. And in comes Sam Darnold, Cooper Kupp, and Clint Cooper.
Yep.
I'm hearing you out.
JSN's good, solid. I don't think he's great yet.
But their success relies on if Sam Darnold is the same Sam Darnold who played in Minnesota last season, minus the last 2 games of the season in Detroit and at Los Angeles.
My lighting was terrible.
I like their secondary. They started working on their pass rush. I think they're a division contender if Darnold goes ballistic again, but we saw what happened in the playoffs. He was gone. Gone.
And like the O-line's a mess. I don't Sam Darnold already has been documented as struggling against a team that can sack him a lot, like you saw with the Rams game in the playoffs last year. I mean, I just don't trust them. I feel like they've taken a huge step back. Did they get good names in the draft? Absolutely. They have a good future to build on in the draft.
Great draft.
I do think there's still like
There's just some questions with Seattle. I think they had a little bit of some downgrades, which I have some concerns about. So I have them at the bottom at 6-11, and what I think will also be a good division.
I would have given. I would not have given Darnold the $100 million. That's just me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me too. But hey, we're not Seattle.
Give it to me.
We're not Seattle fans. I would have lost it.
My issue is the offensive line. The offensive line last year was ranked in the bottom of the pack. I don't know if Nate, if you're able to find the exact ranking, but I feel like it was bottom 7.
Yep.
How
long does this go?
Last year, the rushing attack of Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. What you need to know: they combined for 376 carries last year together, and they still had the fourth worst rushing attack in the league. Nice. And you would think, oh, okay, well maybe they'll improve this year. Yeah, you didn't pay Sam Darnold. We just talked about it. You did not pay Sam Darnold $110 million to just hand the ball off. He better friggin' sling it, and we better see.
And you don't bring in Cooper Kupp to pair with JSN to just run the ball off.
Exactly, and you have a speedy Marcus Valdez-Scantling.
No, they got him.
You lose DK Metcalf.
No, that's not saying a lot, though.
Oh, I think it is saying a lot.
Lockett's a bigger loss than DK.
Yeah, they're both. Like you lose them both at once. That's massive.
But my issue right now is that Sam Darnold with a weak offensive line that does not supply a lot of protection, that's going to force him to run out of the pocket and scramble, is a recipe for disaster, because that is New York Jets, Carolina Panthers, Sam Darnold. So I think that you're going to see maybe an 8-9 middle of the pack Seahawks team. I think they can squeak some wins out because of the offensive weapons they have, because of the defensive talent that they have. But I just don't think, and they only drafted really, I believe, Gray Sable, which is great, but it's not plugging one guy into.
They reached on him too. They could have easily got him.
Yeah, but even if he pans out, just plugging one guy into one of the worst offensive lines last year is not going to make you from 31 to 15. It's not going to make you, half as better.
Oh man!
All right, let me
masterpiece.
let me say, first of all, great job, Dan.
Oh, thank you.
Second,
thank you.
Second, you put a lot of work into that, and I will defend my co-host Ryan in the chat. He was complimentary of the Seahawks relative to some others. And I'm sorry, Ryan, that the lighting that I was bringing in that clip, I'm sorry. And the last thing I'll say is some of these predictions, although they sound crazy now, at the time they weren't, they weren't necessarily off base. But man, the last thing I'll say, Dan, is I hope that I just feel like we might have hexed the Seahawks right now with that. We might have hexed them. I don't know.
No, we didn't do that. We didn't.
So worth it.
Yeah,
we didn't. And let me just say that my former co-host Vince was nowhere in there because he was on the Seahawks side from the start. So, shout out to Vince.
Shout out Vincey. Yep.
Yeah,
Shout
he
out to
was for the
Vincey.
Seahawks.
Oh, man.
And I remember watching his preview before the season, and he said the Seahawks would win the division.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we have a high-low sports signing. Look at that. I'm
Oh,
disappointed
man.
you didn't take any Kelsey's good predictions about the Seahawks. Also, DJ's takes weren't the worst things. Weren't the worst there, so that's something. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
I will. I got to defend him. Ryan was complimentary of the Seahawks.
Listen. I like Kelsey's takes a lot. I really do. Kelsey knows his stuff. He really does.
Absolutely.
DJ's funny too. DJ's sneaky.
He is,
funny.
because he's been on the Fantasy Football Live show, and he does well.
Yeah.
And
I had to, guys.
A lot of that was, people were saying that, but when it came out and about talking about MVS,
that
I
one
about
was
fell out of my chair.
Yeah, so your reaction, Kevin, that was a great one because MVS, you hit the nail on the head with MVS. None of us really thought MVS would move the needle, but Kevin, you were by far the most passionate in your take.
And he wound up on the Steelers, yeah?
Yeah.
He did. He did.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man. Look, I'm thinking DJ's writing this right now. Don't get it twisted. We own the bad takes. I know you guys do. We know. We know.
And we all have them.
This was all in jest because I've been roasted from here to Timbuktu on some of the things I've put out there. I know how that works.
Yeah,
And,
I still make fun of myself for predicting when Baker Mayfield went to the Panthers that he was going to come out with some FU energy and take the Panthers to the playoffs.
Oh my god,
that didn't work.
I gotta tell you, I'm rarely proud of myself for doing this kind of crap.
No,
that was one of those things I'm the most proud of.
You should be proud. You should be proud. It was funny. The time it took to edit all those together. Perfect song selection. And may I say, sir, I liked your hair in that clip of that Time to BS. You had it rocking.
I don't know what that hair was. It looked like paintbrush / Duke Nukem Forever kind of ordeal.
Maybe that's why I like it.
There you go. There you go. Oh boy, that was so. Ladies and gentlemen, my masterpiece.
yeah. He's been waiting for that. He teased that.
I've been waiting for that.
Right.
I've been waiting for that.
Oh man,
that's getting clipped.
Yeah.
We know that already. So
oh boy, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the eventual screw you, Dan.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's call ourselves out here a little bit. You could clip the show after they let Gino go and let DK go and let Tyler Lockett.
I tried.
You tried to clip us?
I tried to clip Jackson.
It was like a therapy session, that show. All of us are like, you win 10 games, and then what are you doing? You blow up the team.
It's not like I've been the voice of reason this entire freaking time.
That's true. You got to get your flowers when you can, Dan. You got to get your flowers.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway, let's go into the NFC Championship game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Man.
You know what this reminds me of? Who here has seen Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers? Okay.
Are we going into Helm's Deep right now?
10 people in America that haven't seen it.
Okay, so Kevin's one of them. Got it. I'm kidding. So when Saruman is on top of the Tower of Isengard, and he goes to war. That's what I immediately think of with this game.
Oh man,
Whom do you serve? Saruman.
Yeah. Oh man, Dan, you don't even know how appropriate you are with that pick. Because here it is. Did you watch the college?
Holy crap! The roast from Ryan.
No, man.
Kevin must be a Harry Potter fan.
Maybe he is. I don't get into Harry Potter, but here's
I'm not a big. I've seen it when we went to Orlando and everything else, but no. So I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. No.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not into it. But You know how right you are with that pick, Dan. Did you see the national championship game, the college national championship?
I did. Indiana.
Indiana, that's right. Congratulations, Kevin. Now, did you hear one of the songs that the Indiana marching band played during the game? They played the Isengard theme, the very music you are talking about, sir.
They did.
Oh,
they did.
Man.
Right. All right. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on, because we got a show to do. We're an hour plus in. We're an hour plus in. We haven't
previewed the game. This is the John would be so mad at us.
Yeah, we haven't had a John sighting in a while. So here we go.
We haven't.
This is war. I am ready for this game. I cannot wait. This is going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
And I am all for it. The worst part is, I think we played right into the Rams' hands.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate to say, but the Rams have been more battle tested. They played one more playoff game than we have, than the Seahawks have. However, to quote my earlier point, the Rams have slipped.
Yep.
Bad.
Yes.
Not bad-ish, but they've slipped pretty bad. Watch the way they move on the offensive side of the ball. They haven't been getting their timing's off. Something happened after that Thursday night overtime loss in Seattle. Something broke them. Something broke them. And something tells me this is a trap for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
But not today. My prediction stands as followed. I'm going to quote Hall of Famer and the late great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Let me tell you something, baby. I'm feeling like them Seahawks are going to give the Rams that ass whooping like I did Ric Flair. I'm going to give them the bionic elbow, and I'm telling you what, on the count of 1, on the count of 2, on the count of 3, and you got to keep them dreaming, you know what I'm saying? I'm predicting the Seahawks win 35-31 over the Los Angeles Rams. To Santa Clara we go, to Super Bowl 60 to play the New England Patriots. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I hope you are right, Dan and Dream. I hope you are right.
Hall of Famer, may he rest in peace, the late great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. All right, Dustin, what do you got?
Well, I'm telling you right now. No, all right. It's funny because it's becoming a theme this week, but as soon as the game ended and the Rams emerged victorious, I said, because I know you were nervous if the Bears won that game, Dan.
Yep.
I know you were, but I was nervous when the Rams won it because, again, these are two opponents that know each other very well. We know the Rams probably were licking their chops at the prospect of seeing the Seattle Seahawks again on the schedule because of that lead that they blew on Thursday Night Football. You're right, Dan. That shook them because then after that was the Falcons game and you had the Panthers game. The Rams are not the same team that the Seahawks faced in Week 12. However, I'm still nervous because the first game, the game that the Rams jumped out to an early lead in that Thursday night game. We all saw it. We all know what happened. But here's the thing. I still think they need to figure out a way to stop Puka Nacua because he absolutely, as great as the Seahawks defense has been, Puka Nacua has shredded them in all the games that they've played together. If they do not stop Puka Nacua, it will be a problem. Now, I pleaded for them to stop Kyren Williams, and for the most part, the last time they played, they did that. They'll need to do it again. I think the Rams offense will get up for this one. They will be ready.
Yep.
They'll try to come out fast. But I am starting to develop an irrational trust in our defense, the Seahawks defense, is going to figure out a way. If they are getting stymied in the first half and McVay's moving the ball against them, we know Mike McDonald will adjust. We know it's a thing. Also, you've been very good, Dan, about giving the shout out to Jay Harbaugh in the job that he's been on special teams. But the X factor, and then we'll get to Kevin's keys because I know he has them.
Oh, he's got them.
X factor in this game, to me, is Kenneth Walker. You look at every game against the Rams, Kenneth Walker has done well.
Amen to that. What is your score, Dustin?
Score prediction. I go the Seahawks 30, the Rams 27. Field goal, Seahawks to the Super Bowl.
Kevin, before we hold on.
Okay.
All right, you go. No, you go.
Okay. Just to back up what you're saying, because here's the ranks of the Rams in the regular season on offense. Total, they were number 1. Pass, they were number 1. Scoring, they were number 1. In this postseason, they have slipped in total offense to 4th. In passing, they slipped to 5th. In scoring, they slipped to 6th. So the offense has not been as efficient.
Correct.
Okay. And so and you mentioned it about Puka. But this is I couldn't believe this when I heard this. But since that touchdown pass that they gave up to Puka in that overtime, the Seahawks have not allowed a passing touchdown since then. Not one.
Correct.
The defense is on a whole completely different trajectory. Than they were in that game. So, you talk about, the Rams got shocked into maybe, some kind of coma. But I think that shocked the Seahawks just as, in the other direction.
All right. With that being said, Kevin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's get the music ready.
Okay. So the keys, everybody talks about Sam Darnold. And I'm going to get to him. But the first key to this game to me is Kenneth Walker. That's key number 1. And it would be with a whole different discussion if they had Zach Charbonnet. But unfortunately, do not. But I think Kenneth Walker, he has been all over the screen passes and just running the football. And this is the other thing. This is important, too, because LA in the first half of the season gave up 97 yards rushing per game. In the last half, it's risen to 130. Wow. So that indicates an issue to me on the Rams side of things. So I think Kenneth Walker is the most important aspect of this game. Because if he's gaining yards, guess what? That means Darnold doesn't have to throw, just like in that San Francisco game. He threw 17 passes total. I think he's going to have to throw more than that in this game. But so that's key number 1. Key number 2 to me, Sam Darnold. And he can't throw 4 interceptions. I don't think he can even throw 2 in this game. If he plays error-free football and just keeps things moving along, I think that they're going to be fine. And I think that he's answered the bell as far as demons or ghosts or whatever else you want to call them. So the key number 1 is Kenneth Walker. The key number 2 is Sam Darnold, play error-free football. And I think the key number 3, as you mentioned, Dustin, Puka Nacua. And for a while there, the Seahawks are number 1 against the other team's number 1 wide receiver. But they weren't able to do anything against Puka. Nothing. He had, I don't even remember how, it was at over 200 yards receiving.
Yeah.
So they've got to be able to get him and keep him under control, because I think everything else will be, if they can keep him down, or at least under control, then I think they're going to be fine. So Kenneth Walker, do some rushing. Sam Darnold, don't turn it over, and keep Puka from being Puka. Those are my 3 keys to this football game.
With that being said, there, Kevin, what is your score prediction?
So my score prediction, and I think this game is going to be less explosive than it was that second time. I think it's going to be more like the first time because remember the Seahawks almost won that game despite the turnovers, and the Rams defense is still solid, not as solid as the Seahawks. So I think this is going to be one of those games where it's nip and tuck and everything else, but I think the Seahawks win this game. I'm going to say 24 and Rams 20.
All right. So we're all in agreement.
All in agreement.
Patriots, Seahawks.
Patriots, Seahawks, and we don't have to worry about Russell Wilson throwing the wrong pass at the wrong time.
Oh man.
You know what?
Oh man,
that's a great reference to those who get it.
Oh
man, Dustin, do you have your music ready to go?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, you do.
I have a track for the jukebox.
Cue it.
All right, everybody. Now, I was talking to Dan in the Patreon exclusive green room, and I was debating back and forth between two songs because I didn't really know what kind of mood I was in this week. And I'm thinking to myself, and so what I did is I went to my Apple most frequently played songs all time on my Apple Music, and the list was surprisingly small. It just goes to show how many podcasts I listen to now. But has anyone in the chat or anyone on the show or anyone watching later, have you seen the movie Angus? Anyone? It is a 90s classic. Now, I have not kept it a very good secret. I am a 90s man. I grew up. I love the Seattle grunge scene. I love, all that. There's going to be some 90s music on this list, and this is no exception. But on that movie, Angus, which I searched for this song for years. This was kind of in the early years of the internet, everybody. Nobody, you couldn't just Google some lyrics at the top of your and get the song that you were looking for. You had to quest. You had to see if anybody knew the song. Well, there was a song on the Angus soundtrack, and if you've seen the movie, it's when they're slow dancing in Angus's room with his love interest in the movie. And I think she previously dated James Van Der Beek's character in that movie. If you haven't seen Angus, go watch it. There's a song that was exclusive to that soundtrack by Green Day, Jar. That is not the song I am picking. The song that I am picking this week is from the Angus soundtrack, and it's by a band called The Muffs. And the song is called Funny Face. It is a classic song, a ballad by a punk band. Yes, they do exist. Kim Shattuck's voice isn't for everybody, but it certainly was for me. Go check it out. It's another 90s jam. Funny Face by the Muffs, also heard on the Angus soundtrack. Go check that movie out.
There you have it.
All right, that was Dustin's jukebox.
And Dustin, since you're a Seattle, music fan, does that mean that we're going to hear some Quarter Flash at some point?
Hey, we might get some in there.
Some Eddie Vedder in the room.
Yeah, I haven't gone.
Speaking of Eddie Vedder, I have to bring this up.
Okay, right.
Okay, because we went and saw the movie that has Wolverine in it.
Oh, all right.
And he has this Neil Diamond tribute band, which is outstanding.
Okay, yep.
And it has. I didn't know this until we watched the movie. Eddie Vedder.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He introduces him in a concert that Pearl Jam was putting on. He comes out and sings with this guy while they're out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and it was there's a scene where the phone rings and he answers it, and he's like, "Does anybody know what a Pearl Jam is?" And his daughter, or the woman's daughter, says, "Give me that phone." And
Another great song.
Who the hell is this? And she listens, and then she's like, "This really is Eddie Vedder. You better take this phone call." And
That's
it was
awesome.
them calling him to say, "Hey, we want you to open for us."
That's awesome.
So just throwing that in there since you mentioned him.
Hey, there we go. We got a Ryan entering the room. He goes, "Speaking of Neil Diamond, Saving Silverman is an underrated movie. Should be a cult classic."
Oh man, Ryan, I'm with you. And as you know, I support any movie that Steve Zahn's in. He's a great.
Steve Zahn was outstanding.
Yeah, Steve
Let me
Zahn
just
is a
put
man.
that out there right this very second.
We have a John sighting.
Ooh, John in the chat. All right.
John picks the Seahawks 37. That's great. The Lambs 13.
Oh, man.
That's awesome.
Let me tell you, John.
Now, he
you were
was
right.
correct. The last one.
He was 10 points off.
Yeah.
I think he's manifesting this.
Yeah, hopefully,
Maybe
John.
John
I
has
would be
maybe
more
John
than
has a crystal ball.
happy if that turns out to be true.
Maybe
Yeah.
John has like some kind of crystal ball, like
Maybe he does.
like
Because I think that the Rams and the Seahawks are the two top teams in the NFL.
like it's the Valentia from Lord of the
Okay.
Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, the Seeing Stone that Saruman has to communicate with Sauron and stuff. I love that scene in Return of the King where Pippin goes to pick up the Valentia and Sauron just goes, "I see you." It just sucks his face into the ball.
Did you
Wait, what?
Also, Dan, that's the third Saruman reference on the show. Did you recently watch Lord of the Rings?
Possibly. Strong possibility. I kind of wanted to get Gandalf from the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. It goes, "You shall not pass."
Yeah.
Bam. I love that. It has to be a ringtone somewhere. I don't know if we can legally play that.
Yeah, that one you might run into a spot of bother with that.
If we play the sound, I think it'd be fine. But if it was the clip from the movie,
Yeah, you're definitely going, afoul of regulations, I'd say.
Yeah. See, D's knows. Yeah.
I don't know. Let's ask Kelsey. What do we got here? Kelsey, we're legally allowed to play that. Like, if we can do this, we can do the sound, but the video we can't.
Yeah. No, we
definitely want to stay on the good side.
Yeah.
All right. Full of a took.
Man, this is
Lord of the Rings references. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I feel like Dan watches the entire Lord of the Rings saga every weekend. That is not true. I have
every other weekend.
Yeah,
every other week. No, here's so specifically the Lord of the Rings trilogy, not the Hobbit trilogy.
No, okay. All
Okay.
right.
Walk.
Oh man, you know what my favorite line of the entire trilogy is, and it's a Saruman one. He's talking to Gandalf, and he says, "Your love of the halfling's leaf has clearly slowed your mind."
All right, we got an answer. We got an answer.
We know what he's talking about.
You shall not pass, aka Dan. Don't use the audio.
Yeah.
Fine.
See,
Lame.
I knew we'd be in a spot of bother.
Fine. I have a Star Wars one, but I can kind of play that, but I don't know if I'm allowed to. But
No, Disney will get on you.
That's right.
Is the Lombardi Trophy, my precious? What is this, Lord of the Rings puns?
Yeah.
The salted pork is particularly delicious.
And they called it a mine. Let's just keep it. Okay. All right.
A mine.
Oh, man. We've gone off the rails now.
An elf will go on a mountain, but a dwarf dare not.
You know, I didn't want to say this, but they reached out to me to play Saruman. You know, they figured that I have access to the dark arts myself. Okay, I genetically engineered Steven. He's preparing. We're gonna transplant my brain into his so that I can run the Cowboys forever.
Or here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the
Des asked for it a while ago. I had to sneak it in.
Don't yell at us. You did.
I had to sneak it in.
Don't yell at us. May the best dwarf win. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
There's like 3 of you going on just like crazy people.
There's a lot.
We always participate in second breakfast. That's Kelsey's favorite for sure. That's Kelsey's precious for. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, may the best dwarf win. You can drink your fancy ales, but you can drink them by the flogging. Dustin's my hero. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I could do my Schmeagol impression too. I do have one. It's but you know, I'll keep that in the pocket. Yeah, that was very good.
Schmeagol, don't you see? Sean McPhay's is not going to fight. Get the precious from us.
That was a good one. It does hurt your throat though, because my go-to line is stupid fat habit. It ruins it.
Sounds like meatwad.
A little bit. There's meatwad in there.
American Dad. Oh my god.
I didn't get to pick the game either. I'm saying that the Seahawks are going to beat the Rams 30-17. Oh man.
Oh boy. Anyway. Oh man.
I got to get a drink of water after the show. That impression wheel killed me. Jerry's tough to get down there. I can't do that for very long.
Jerry's tough to get down there.
Oh man.
All right.
He just won't go. Oh man.
Just won't go.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, happy 20th anniversary to the 2005 NFC title game.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my god. Jesus, right? How did you see it? Do you see it?
Yeah, it wasn't my best work, Ryan.
That's like Meatwad and Charles Barkley's love child, Dustin.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh man.
The big old woman in San Antonio, man.
Oh man, you had to go with that one. You had to go with that one. They had to have a meeting about that. They had to have a meeting about that. Yeah, the next time Shaq talked about it. He talked about it on a podcast. He's like, after Charles said that, we had to go in like 3 hours early because they had to.
Oh my god!
They had to have a meeting about it.
Come on. First of all, I love Charles to death.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Yeah, it was. He has some lines every once in a while.
He does. He's got to practice those like at home in front of the mirror and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got to practice. I had him.
He's got to practice his golf swing.
Pre-Ozempic Charles too. My God.
Oh man.
DJ's running this account. I know it.
Yeah. Oh man,
God, Charles is a character. I don't know how we topped that. I don't know how we topped the last half hour.
No, we can't. I mean,
we can't. It's impossible. We can't. I don't know. That was BS of the week, I guess.
What the 2005 title game?
No, I mean just this entire thing was just BS of the week.
Yeah, I mean that works. The only thing that I want to reminisce about from the 2005 title game against the Panthers. Steve Smith Sr., I never saw him as frustrated on the sideline as I saw him in that game. And he said that, and this is on the NFL Films recap of the season, or the game recap.
He was so annoyed.
They show him on the bench, and he goes to Jake Delhomme, and he says, 3 Seahawks are on me. They're covering me with 3 people. Somebody else is open. Throw it to somebody else. He's yelling at Jake Delhomme.
Oh my God.
Because he was getting triple teamed.
Oh my God. Charles Barkley voiced by Hank Hill. Dang it, Bobby.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Right
oh
there.
My God.
I'll tell you, I can't do it. I'm losing it now. I'm losing it. I've never had it.
Where's that sound? I can't find. There it is.
Bullshit!
I bleeped it. I bleeped it, Kelsey. I
always do.
I always do.
You did.
Don't yell at me. I'm a good soldier.
Right.
I am a good noodle, Mom.
Oh man, I don't know what that's from.
Yeah. There might be some censor warnings.
You don't want to get Mom upset, okay?
Yeah,
we don't want to get Mama Smooth upset. You know what I mean?
No, we
No,
don't.
we don't.
Anybody.
We don't want to get anyone upset. Listen, we have some jokes here and there. We do. We have some fun.
That's right.
We have some fun times on the show. You know,
for God's sakes.
I gotta say, I was listening to that Dustin's jukebox, and there's some songs in there that I found offensive. You know, I'm more of I like the Four Tops, okay? That's what I like to get down on. You know, and maybe a little
Done.
Oh God.
Maybe a little Hank Williams. Now I'm talking about the original, not his son, not Junior. He did that Monday Night Football theme for a while. He got in trouble for that. Okay. You know, but Hank Williams, that's my kind of stuff. The Man in Black, he was too depressing for me.
Sounds like a mix of Billy Bob Thornton and Hank Hill.
I know. Well, Hank Hill. I don't know how Hank Hill gets in there, but it's like sometimes I lock in with Jerry, sometimes I lose it.
What is going on in the chat between Deez, Ryan, and Hilo?
Well,
do you see the chat?
I do. I do.
What is going on? Jesus.
It's a Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh my
Friday
God.
night and the feelings right.
That's right.
Bye Bye Miss American Pie.
Oh, that's a great song, Don McLean. Although
there we go.
I've heard he gets very angry if you sing along to it. He doesn't like it.
If you're feeling hungry, bring your own PB&J. All right. Close out the show. I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
All right. So the very early beginnings of this program, the Time to BS.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey and DJ, you might remember this. Do you guys remember the Great Sandwich Debate?
I don't remember the Great.
You do not. Okay, Kelsey and DJ, you guys might remember the Great Sandwich Debate from many years ago. You might know, but the Great Sandwich Debate was: what are the qualifications of a sandwich? It cannot be a burger. It cannot be a hot dog. It cannot be a wrap, and it cannot be a quesadilla. Okay?
I'm down with
Are
that.
we in agreement here? Are we in agreement here?
Yes.
Now, so I got someone told me, I don't remember who it is. Someone told me that pizza technically counts as an open-faced sandwich.
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm not with you there. I'm not with you.
Stop.
It was not me. It was not me. I will confess it was not me.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Not
good
me.
to know. That's good to know.
I am a sane person, okay?
Okay. That's good to know.
Whoa. Ryan, do not open this can of worms.
No.
Hot dogs might be a burger. Explain yourself. Explain yourself, Ryan.
It is technically. I think I can go with his logic here because it is technically meat between two buns. Because technically, if you cut a hot dog bun in half, it's two. I didn't mean it like that. He didn't mean it like that. He's not that kind of guy. He's a clean cut.
Empanadas are Argentinian Hot Pockets. Oh my God. That is great. That's actually really funny.
Oh, yeah. It works out.
What do calzones count as if they're not completely closed? I don't think Italian empanadas? I don't know. I mean, probably. I mean,
I don't know.
Okay, then what's an Uncrustable then?
Well,
an Uncrustable is not a sandwich.
I mean,
okay. No. An Uncrustable is more of like a quesadilla than it is a sandwich. Okay, it is. It is.
All right.
It is.
I can go with that. But I think the PB&J takes it into sandwich territory.
And a quesadilla is not a sandwich.
And I will agree there. A quesadilla is its own thing. It's a delight.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Kevin's an expert. He's an expert.
There we go. An Uncrustable, a cold calzone. That's wonderful.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we go off the rails here, guys. We really
no,
do.
we don't want a cold calzone.
No, cold calzones are just.
That.
We don't want that. We don't want that.
We definitely don't want that.
No, we do not. I don't know. I mean,
you warm it up, I'm good.
My cousin told me that avocado toast is an open face sandwich. What are you, insane?
That I don't. And here's the thing: the whole concept of an open face sandwich. I know that there's nothing else that you can call it, okay? But technically, it's not a sandwich because you don't have.
No, you have to have the top part.
Yeah, you need the other piece of bread.
We can just call it bread.
Yes.
Whoa!
Done.
Well, Uncrustables had a crust, so why do we call them Uncrustables?
Oh man!
Somebody's late night probably drinking a little too much schnapps or something came up with that.
Jesus, jeez.
But Ryan's right. He said earlier they are a Joe Shane staple. It's right. He likes to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. His wife makes them for him. But he used to be crushing Uncrustables. You know, that's what he said.
All right. I mean, what does a burrito count as? Is a burrito's not a sandwich?
Its own category.
Yeah,
a burrito's its own category. Okay.
And the burrito's closest relative is a wrap. You know, they're
correct.
All.
That's correct. And you know, wraps depending on what's inside of them.
What about a panini?
Panini, that to me is a sandwich.
I don't think so.
It's two pieces of bread. It's pressed.
Yes.
No.
Pressed.
No.
It's a hot sandwich, Dan. It's a hot sandwich.
I'm with you, Dustin. I'm totally in your camp.
What's a grilled cheese then, Dan?
A grilled cheese is a sandwich.
But here's the thing: if you press it, it's a panini. Put a grilled cheese on a panini press, you get a panini.
No, it is not. A grilled cheese is a freaking sandwich because you can add. Here's the thing, though.
They're both sandwiches.
No. Shut up.
Sandwich. The only thing that makes a panini is the press.
No,
I will die on this hill.
No, a panini is closer to a hot pocket and an empanada than it is to a freaking sandwich.
No,
come on, man.
I'm telling you.
Hey, let me ask you a quick, simple question. What do you make a panini with? Sandwich bread.
There you go.
No.
Bread.
That's right.
This is no.
That's right. Go to the store. You'll have to buy sandwich bread to get yourself a panini. You do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Kevin.
By that logic, then a tortilla is also considered sandwich bread because you know why? You can get tortillas in the bread aisle.
No. A tortilla
yes.
is a tortilla.
A tortilla is a tortilla. Then by that logic, a quesadilla or a wrap is considered a sandwich, which therefore I degraded my own logic.
No.
And here's the thing:
tip has gone aground. Okay.
Look at the chat. I don't usually, but look at the chat. Ryan is with me. Deez is with me.
Kelsey. Whoa. Kelsey, hold on. I need that PSA 10 grilled cheese from Panini. You know why? Hold on. I'm going to quote Shane Gillis here. I will be the one that will cook grilled cheeses at 2 o'clock in the morning because I can get away with that joke.
Uncle Danny's cooking the
there you go. Put some ham in there.
That joke, ladies and gentlemen. I can get away with that. Nice Family Guy reference there, Ryan. Whoa. Lois, this is not my Batman glass. No, when does a grilled cheese become a patty melt then? Because if
you've got to have the meat in there for it to be a patty melt.
Yeah, because a patty melt.
You do.
No.
Yes.
No. Because if you add bacon to that, then it's just a bacon grilled cheese.
Yeah, but the patty melt,
sandwich though.
The patty melt, it's still a sandwich, and I will say the patty melt.
And the bacon's not patty.
Yeah, okay? the patty
now,
melt.
If you put some sausage in there now, we could discuss that.
Oh man, sausage and pepper panini. That's good. You put some marinara sauce on it.
There we go.
But here's the thing. So Dan, I have some logic for you regarding the patty melt debate.
Okay.
George Motes is a burger expert. He did a series on
George Foreman.
First We Feast that broke down different types of regional hamburgers, and they called him the Burger Scholar. He is an expert. He has written books on the subject. I have the book, Hamburger America, talks about different hamburger joints across the nation. Now, he says, and I will defer to the knowledge of Mr. Motes, the descendant of the hamburger, historically, he tracked it all the way back, is the patty melt. So the patty melt has to have the meat in there. That makes it a patty melt.
Okay. So, oh my God, no. I don't like this logic, guys. No.
Sometimes facts are facts, and you can deny it all you want.
Every time I go to Wendy's and they ask, and I ask for like a Baconator double with a side of fries, and they go, just a sandwich, and I go, it's not a freaking sandwich, it's a burger.
It is a burger. I will say a burger is its own thing.
Yes, it is. It's its own category.
But
the burger is in its own pantheon of greatness. It sits next to Zeus on Mount
That's
Olympus.
right. Especially if you have a burger with Texas toast, and I'm absolutely
there we go. Zeus, your son has returned. Anyway,
oh, man, we previewed the game for about 20 minutes, and the rest of the show
I'm sure somebody timed that too. So
yeah, we did. We probably did. Yeah. Reddit, Jesus,
Reddit. That's right. Our friends at Reddit.
Yeah, we don't trust Reddit around here, except for Kevin for some reason.
I've been roasted on Reddit as much as anyone. So
yeah, so there we go. Never trust a skinny chef. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it.
That's good advice.
That is very good advice. That's very good advice. If you trust a skinny chef, they're probably they probably have an eating disorder.
Oh man!
Oh no!
No! I had a joke in the chamber, but I didn't need to. I was going to keep it to myself, but because family show, Hall of Famer Road Dog Jesse James. If they don't need an X in front of their shirt size, they don't belong in the kitchen. That is very good advice, guys. Or they're Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah, Bourdain. Yeah, there are some svelte chefs out there that know what they're doing. But
this is true. Rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah.
What is a Philly cheesesteak then? Is a Philly cheesesteak considered a sandwich?
I would say that's a sandwich.
Or is it a sub? Is it a sub? Is a sub a sandwich?
It's standing in for a sub. Yeah.
Oh my God, Jesus! Yeah, DJ's writing this. Skinny chefs are best friends with Michael Irvin.
Oh man!
Wow,
that is well done.
Wow,
I know DJ's writing that account. Well done, guys. Oh man, do we got any final thoughts and close our shop before we run this train into the ground?
Yes, we do. And let me just bring this up, okay?
Oh my God, Ryan!
Back to the game. Okay, back to the game.
Hold on, kid. Before you go, Ryan. Jesus. You may say that was low hanging fruit.
True.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh man. All right.
Where's my bus ticket? Where's my bus ticket? Oh man.
He belled himself.
Oh, that's the second time today?
The second time.
Kelsey's running this?
I figured it might be Kelsey. He was talking about the Uncrustables addiction.
Wow.
Okay.
It's a 6 feet under fruit.
Oh man.
Low hanging fruit that's 6 feet. Oh, okay. Man. Never mind.
This is one of the most lively. This is one of the most lively chats we've ever had. Thank you.
Oh, everybody. I love this show.
That's right.
Kevin, what do you got?
Let me just bring this back, okay? Because Okay, so we know Matthew Stafford threw for the most yards this year.
Yeah,
we know this. Okay, and 6 times in championship game history, the number one guy that threw for the most yards went up against the number one defense. You know what the record is on the defensive side? 6 times this has happened.
I'm going to go with 5 and 1.
You're close.
All right.
8?
No, 6 times.
Oh, 6 times, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The defense is undefeated.
Okay, 6-0. I was
6-0.
Oh, really?
I don't know if past history means anything. Probably doesn't. But defense is what wins championships. We know this.
Mm-hmm.
So hang your hat on that Seahawk defense.
Amen to that. All right. Dustin, final thoughts? Oh my God, this chat's going crazy.
Yeah, it's been great sitting down with you guys as always. Also, thanks to everybody in the chat. Enjoy the games, everybody. I think they're gonna be some good ones. And for people in the country that are about to get hit by this storm, stay warm, stay safe, enjoy the football. I know I will.
Stay safe.
Kelsey, what's wrong with you? Also, Bibles burn. So is that something you need to get looked at? Oh my God. Ryan, do your worst, please.
Oh no.
That was a little much. That's a little much, even for me. And I have some dark humor in the chamber, but that's oh my God. Shut up.
Oh, I got you.
Oh my God.
But what are your final thoughts as our captain of this ship that we steered into the rocks repeatedly tonight?
That's right.
Why? Because them. That's why.
That's all I got. With that being said, from the great state of Texas and Belly Fantasy Live is Kevin Wilson in the middle. From the upstate New York and the capital region of Albany, New York, and no credits required, Dustin Henry. I'm Dan Cruz. I'm coming to you from the beaches of lovely Long Island, New York. We'll see you all in this live, and we'll start with the next one. Go Hawks and enjoy the game.